What's up, everybody? It's your boy back here again with another live stream. And today, the One Piece is here with chapter 1187. Honestly, I thought we already saw this chapter, but dude, we're going through so many chapters. It feels slow and fast at the same time. There's only 13 pages, so I'm pretty sure there's potentially a break next week, or Oda wanted to save some stuff for next chapter. So I think since we're getting a very short chapter, we're probably getting a break. But yeah, let's get this work done. It's time to read peak One Piece. The cows. We got Reiju. Oh, that's funny. Cover request by Nebobo, D420 land. Reiju sternly scolding some swans to protect an ugly duckling. And it's Sanji. That's crazy. I'm still amped from the Dreams Come True concert. I can't get the intro out of my head. Oda Ichiro. Luffy socks Emu. Loki's like, Nani? And that's already one page. Nah, let me stop. El Diablo! Yo, he just sent his ass to Narnia. He just got Shoryuken. Ooh, ah. Whoosh, whoosh. I think all I'm gonna say is this chapter. So when Luffy punched Emu last chapter, I was like, nah, there's no way like this is gonna do anything to him. This is gonna be like 0 damage or like 0.1% damage. This is not like any damage in my opinion. Because it's Luffy's base, right? I assume the impact and everything, obviously, Emu got blitzed, right? Because if you look at last chapter, he just casually, like he's sensing it. You see the little star symbol on his forehead, which usually implies that, like, oh, there's a sensing thing happening. You see Luffy do it very often as well. You see other characters do it as well, where like there's a little star on their head, which usually implies that they're like reading or sensing danger or seeing the future. So it was a fast hit, definitely. This base Luffy is definitely way stronger now. The amount of food he potentially ate was enough probably to last him a while. So I expect to see Luffy's Gear 5 last quite a while. That's my expectation for this chapter. You may have got a good one in, but that's only thanks to all the damage I already dealt him. You seem real beat up. Relax for a bit. Relax. Who do you think you're talking to? Who the hell is that? Whoa. Who the hell is that little cloud? Wheeze. Oh, so Emu sent these like little cloud things on him. Bastard, huh? Doing something weird. Whoa, huh? It's not really hot. It doesn't even hurt that much. What's with this black fire? Huff, huff. Wow, this guy's even more scary up close. Were to aim above the belly, where the sword pierced him a moment ago. Go. Damn, what is this stuff? It's spreading. I think Loki's hand is getting black. Stigma. What's happening? So confused. Oh, it's the sword. No! I don't want to see this, to be honest. I just want to see the fighting. What's with this thing? Okay, I'm sorry. That was my actual genuine reaction. But still, I'm just saying, like, it's not that I give a fuck about Gunko. Is that it's like, again, you're giving me my dessert when I'm eating my rice and beans and chicken with corn and avocado. Like, I already got my good meal here, and you just start giving me chocolate. Like, no, I don't want my chocolate right now. Like, I'm gonna enjoy the chocolate. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna enjoy it 100%. But not now. Like, I don't want this now. Oh, okay. I just kind of I looked to the side and I saw something. What's with this thing? It just won't break. Wheeze, wheeze. Nothing's working. This can't really be made of ice, can it? It's more like diamond or something. Oh? Whether it's ice or not, wouldn't she have already suffocated by now? Ouch. Dummy. But look, it's cold to the touch. Or actually, I'm not really sure, but you can't tell. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to help somebody. You know what we gotta do. Sometimes you gotta be a hero. Now my cat's in my face. What you want, huh? Bleeding pink! My cat's like, what's wrong with you? This is my cat. My kitty. Se peña maraviti viva. Okay, move your damn tail. Anyways, or actually, I'm not really sure. You can't tell. Hey, you're right. When I touch it, I'm not really sure. Enough, you non-humans. Just can't tell. Definitely cold. Hey, look out behind! Yeah! Cue! So he got knocked back? But, okay, but I see the sword is going through, so what's happening there? Because he hasn't, like, gotten stabbed. Loki, huh? Watch out, the hammer! Squeak! Squeak! Whoa! No way. Was he beaten? He's been stabbed in the chest. Okay, now it shows that he's stabbed. Before, it doesn't show right here. I guess he forgot to draw that in. At least, squeak! Hey, look, whoa, the ice has started to melt. Princess Shuri. Whoosh. Whoa. Ring. Leap. Doo-doo. Sea Cloud, Port Westville. Yeah, I think Loki's gonna be out for a little bit. Now it's Luffy's turn. Luffy's gonna have to. All I'm gonna say is Luffy's gonna have to be very, very careful how he decides to fight this. Zoro's location. Look, who is it? Who it is? Look who it is. One of the three demons, a Straw Hat. What's happening here? Okay, I see. Zoro's up here and he's down here. Okay, okay. The side by side, I actually like this because it's like, I don't know. It looks. I have the high ground now. Anakin, I think that's what he says. I think Obi-Wan says that to Anakin when they're fighting. I have the high ground now. Weren't you just at the village? What are you doing here? Looking for a beating? I mean, Zoro looks like he's okay after getting hit. I'm not gonna lie. So, did Imu one-shot Zoro? No, but he did kind of like just toss him aside very casually. You bastards ruined our reunion feast. By the way, people are probably going to be like, oh, Zoro survived a hit from the strongest character in the verse. Therefore, Zoro has Yonko durability or some crazy shit like that they're going to say. You bastards ruined our reunion feast with our old friend. Oh, sorry about that. We're just here to pick up 10 or 20 kids at most. My associate should be bringing them over from the village any minute now. Then we'll be out of your hair. We're probably gonna see, if I have to guess, I'm calling it now, a Zoro and Sanji combo attack. Is that so? What a coincidence. One of my associates is also swinging by the village. But I don't think your guy will be the one coming back. Oh, he's calling Sanji an associate. Oh, may I ask why? 'Cause he'll be dead. Yeehaw, ha ha ha. You really have no idea just how awesome we are right now. In West Village, rain pours. School, tree route. West Village. As if a hole was torn in the sky, harbor. I'm curious, wait, for like each section of this tree, like, wouldn't the clouds need to be giga massive for like there to be rain in Elbaf? Because in the bottom it's literally wintertime, and then on the top it's like spring. So like, yo, what like the weather is like literally continental and like freaking like, I guess, size. It's crazy, right? Because like, look, there are clouds here. A cloud is pretty massive when you think of, like, this is a ship. This is a giant ship, to be more specific, right? The Straw Hat ship is like, just scaling the size of this, it's within like the thousands of meters, right? Because the Straw Hat ship would be like very small compared to a giant ship. Like, it could fit inside. You could probably put like 20 or 50,000 sunnies in a giant ship, maybe, right? So how big is this area to the point where like this ship looks like so small? If I had to say how big this tree is, I'd say it's continental. It's like a little continental tree. I'm starting to grasp the situation. Problem 1. A monster bigger than any giant is trying to kidnap the kids. Click. That's a pain to deal with. Their mothers are crying their eyes out. The way she's drawn, I can't stand the sight of it, but I can't save the brats myself because of problem 2. That monster is a woman, and I can't kick it. That's another pain to deal with. I said it! I fucking said it! I said, okay, we're gonna have a problem because Zaza's a woman. And people get angry when you say that. But it's like, yo, you just trying to put 2 and 2 together. That's it. Like, you just trying to piece the clues there already. It's a woman. It doesn't matter that it's made out of water. His weakness is that if you look beautiful, he can't fight you. He cannot fight you. If you look like a woman and are beautiful, those 2 things are already a problem. Like Big Mom, he probably can't hit Big Mom. It's his like ideal, you know, like yeah, that's what he lives by. Like, you can't take that away from Sanji. People hate that, but like, yo, that's a predicament that's like he's living by. If you decided the same thing right now, like, oh, I'm never gonna freaking cry. It's like, that's hard. That's hard, but it's okay. Like, it's okay to hit a woman. It's just you're not supposed to. Because usually you're stronger. Now, if a woman's coming at you trying to giga murder you, she's an assassin, right? Like, dude, do everything in your power to survive. Even though you're probably gonna die, do everything in your power to survive. Here, I would say, yeah, he should break his compass immediately. Kids take immensely more value than any one woman could. In my opinion, there's like, what, 10, 20 kids. That's infinitely more valuable than any man or woman, in my opinion. If you disagree, you disagree. I mean, I don't care. But that's my personal opinion. One kid is more valuable than a 20-year-old. Potentially that, unless you're like Elon Musk at 20, I don't see how a child is not more valuable, in my opinion. Unless it's like Elon Musk at 20, even though it depends whether or not you want to consider that, you know, more or less valuable. And we're about to get the chapter about to finish. That's sad, man. Man, I hope we don't get a break. It depends on, again, I know it's fucked up, but it's like, yo, if you had to save one child or a super scientist that's gonna cure cancer, it's like, I'm not saying Elon Musk is gonna cure cancer, but I'm just saying, like, here, if I'm Sanji, I'm decking the shit out of this monster. Fuck my value. But it's Sanji, so it is what it is. And the warriors won't stop at anything until the kids are safe. Ripley, damn it, leave him alone. Colin! Mommy! I'm sorry, I got caught again. Then there's problem 3. While I can't stand to see a woman cry, it's okay if I don't join their fight because I know the cause of all this is really you! Even if the giants lose sight of you, you can't outrun me. Good grief, you really are tough. I'm ending this here. You fool! There's a big difference between tough and immortal. There's no way you can beat me. Your assessment is right, though. If I were out of commission, my ability would dissipate. So go ahead and try. Let's see if you can't take out... Mind you, that is not consistent, by the way. And is he flying in the sky with dream clouds? I guess he is like part dragon. He's like a dragon horse or something. Or maybe he dreamed of being a half horse dragon. It's a cool combination, I mean. Go ahead and try. Let's see if you can take out the rain god. Onward, rain god. Take those brats away. How terrifying. I know your weakness. Ha ha ha. Oh no? Oh ho? How interesting. So you're saying you can use Conqueror's Haki. Go ahead, then kill me. Oh man, this is gonna be the last part. Fuck! Damn, man. And because they're saying you can use Conqueror's Haki, go ahead then kill me. Ah, shit. I saw to the left. Your captain is one of the 4 emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. My bad. Hey, old man. What about me? Do I really not have Conqueror's Haki? You have the traits of one who might. Really. But somehow, you seem to be burdened with painful uncertainty. You must be a king yourself if you truly wish. So he has the traits. A king to make Luffy the Pirate King. Yeah! I love those. Okay, I'm gonna reread that again because he's preaching right now. He's speaking bars. Your captain is one of the 4 emperors. So we're gonna see Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy. They're all gonna have Conqueror's Haki by the end of this arc. Oda confirmed it at this point. He's confirming it. Because there's no point in you writing this in unless you're gonna give Sanji this thing, right? So you should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. My bad, says Zoro. Hey, old man, what about me? Do I really not have Conqueror's Haki? You have the traits of one who might. Really? But somehow you seem to be burdened with painful uncertainty. You must be a king yourself if you truly wish to make Luffy a king. The Pirate King. What happened to his sandals? So thou hast finally revealed thyself, Joy Boy. Saint Norona Emu versus Monkey D. Luffy. Don't go calling me whatever you want. The name's Luffy. The man who's gonna be king of the pirates. Who truly has the qualities of a king. Special cover and color spread next week. To celebrate the 29th anniversary. Oh, so we're not getting a break, right? Please? Dude, this is a good chapter. It's a good build-up chapter. We're about to see a lot of action next chapter. A lot of action. Okay, I understand why he did it short. Because next chapter, he probably wants to start working on next week's chapter. And he's going to just start drawing fight scenes like crazy. I do find it interesting he doesn't have his sandals on. This is a really good picture, by the way. I like this a lot. Monkey D. Luffy versus Saint Nirona Emu. Next chapter is going to be a banger. That's all I'm going to say. 1188 is the next chapter. Interesting. So, Sanji's getting Conqueror's Haki confirmed this arc. 100% without a doubt. Okay, well, I really like this chapter. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. I think the pacing's okay. It's not bad. We get like a little bit of sprinkles of like Brook and stuff. I think we should just like remove ourselves from Brook right now for now. Just for now. Like, you can sprinkle it in. It's not important, right? Like, obviously, if I'm Oda, I want to continue with the most important stuff. I don't want to go too deep into something where it's like, okay, you reawaken Gunko. Now you gotta fight Gunko. It's like, Gunko is gonna be reawakened. Potentially, she's gonna be evil. And then they're gonna be fighting. So, we're gonna get 4 fights. 4. Pretty much how it's looking like. It's 3 to 4 fights. Maximum is 4. Straw Hats versus Gunko. And then we're going to get Sanji versus Killingham. And then we're gonna have Zoro versus forget this guy's name. Thorn guy. Nigel Thornberry. Right? And then we're gonna get Luffy versus Emu. So I think what he's gonna do is what Oda normally does is he doesn't give us the whole fight. He could do a few things. He can either, you know, just jump past everything, just say fuck it. He can like I forget what it's called. He could just skip the whole fighting bullshit if he wants to. And just keep it on Luffy and Emu. I think we're probably gonna get a Luffy versus Emu. Sprinkled in. Maybe we see Gunko right away, which is gonna suck. And then it's gonna be like Gunko versus the Straw Hats. Sanji trying to defeat Killingham, and then Zoro versus Thornberry. And then most of the fight, I just want most of next chapter to be Luffy fighting Emu. And again, Luffy is serious. He's trying to be serious from what I can tell. If you notice, unironically, he's in Gear 4th stance. Gear 4th stance. This is Gear 4th stance. And if you look at him, he's in the same stance. I don't know what he's trying to say. Maybe he's trying to say he's gonna be more serious. But yeah, they're literally in the 1-for-1 stance. I mean, I could also look at Snake Man as well. I think he does it in Snake Man, but his hands are more snaky. Yeah, his hands are snaky. He has his hands like this. So yeah, I mean, he's in Gear 4 stance. Bounce Man. What do I think? I think we're gonna get some clashing. I think we're gonna get like the boom 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 boom, you know, whatever. I think they're both gonna get hits in. We're definitely gonna see some new stuff from Luffy, 100%. Potentially we're gonna get potentially we're gonna be getting some Joy Boy lore. It's gonna be interesting. I think Emu might say something along the lines like, "You're very weak, Joy Boy. What happened to your powers of imagination?" And then, boom! You know, Luffy's like, "I'm not Joy Boy. And what do you mean, powers of imagination?" And then Emu says, "You're supposed to be, you're supposed to have the powers of Nika, which means you have the powers of imagination. This white form you're in, you are Nika man." Oh, Jesus! You are a Nika man, so therefore you're supposed to have like imagination powers. And maybe Luffy starts to believe him. Or Emu doesn't say anything. But if Emu just starts like giving Luffy like information for free, that might be a good power up. The question is whether or not he agrees with it. And then he might just continue to fight him. This mission is gonna fail for Emu. This mission will definitely fail for Emu, I think, because there's too much where they can fail, right? Because, okay, let's say for an example, Sanji loses and Zoro loses, right? Let's say they both lose. It doesn't matter, because Shanks comes and then that fucks up their plan because remember, they have to physically take the children. And I have so many small little problems happening to me. I'm yawning and I'm coughing now. Need to drink something. Drink some seltzer water. Yeah. I think if Sanji and Zoro lose, I think it's okay. Because even if they start to take the children, if Shanks comes, or if someone powerful enough comes to help them, Shanks is obviously the best bet. If he does come, then Imu's fucked. But there's many other things that can happen, right? Like, Shamrock can come. And if Shamrock comes... Man. If Shamrock comes, maybe they see each other, they have like a scowl, like, we'll meet again, don't worry, you got, like, and then that's it, that's the end of the fight. What will happen, I think, with Luffy and Imu, I think it's gonna be Imu winning, but Luffy's not that far behind, I think. I don't think the power gap is that big right now. I would have to see the difference. I have to see Imu be the difference maker. Until that, I cannot say that Imu is vastly superior to Luffy. Because right now, I feel like after Luffy eating, he probably is definitely much stronger than he was in Wano right now or in even Egghead. This Luffy is potentially very much more stronger than he was before. He's probably 25 times, whatever, I don't know. He could be dozens of times stronger right now. So, I will catch you guys later. Mind you, Luffy's even saying, I feel stronger, I feel like He went from Luffy... This Luffy right now went from shitting himself to now, I feel strong enough to take on anybody. He felt that hockey. So this Luffy prepared. This is not going to be like a Kaido versus Luffy. This is not going to be a Kaido versus Luffy. This is going to be like a Luffy versus Imu. It's going to be its own separate thing. I don't think... Because, again, if you were to take this Luffy versus Kaido, my money's on Luffy. This Luffy is much more prepared, especially after this arc. My money is on Luffy. I think he just takes Kaido, no problem. It just makes no sense. If you're fighting the strongest person that has probably ever existed, and Kaido is second or third fiddle, or fourth fiddle, fifth fiddle, right? Sixth, seventh fiddle, it doesn't make sense for... Right now, we're power scaling people that have died versus Imu. Rocks couldn't do anything. Gold Roger can't do shit. Peak of these two guys is probably above Kaido. Right? Potentially. Possible. So, right now, I think we're going to get our own little fight. This is going to be an iconic fight. Hopefully, it's going to be good. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. It's been your boy, The Wise Infinity. I'll be out. You already know what to do. Comment, like, share. I'll catch you guys later. And I hope you guys enjoy my other content that I've been releasing. Deuces.